3, 2, 1, go.
Don't say nothing, but it's like someone's gotta drop in right now.
Damn, I was waiting for someone to drop some bar skis.
I'm not ready for that, bro. I'm not. I need to finish my
More tequila this is for that.
Yeah, dude.
All right, maybe I shouldn't do that intro no more, but
Yeah, this is
all
like
good.
number fucking 17.
yeah, we're like 16, 17 episodes deep.
Yeah.
So we're trying
Let's-
to, get a little creative with it.
A little
I'm
freestyle in the
gonna
beginning.
throw the beatbox intros out the window now.
The comments drop if you like that or not.
Yeah, if we should continue to do the beatbox, you guys let us know
Yeah.
so that we can continue to do the beatbox.
Yo, today is absolutely special, man. We are so excited. We have an absolute fucking legend in the building, man.
Yeah.
This is a young legend though. Like I feel like he's barely still just getting started, but he's killing it. We got the one and only DJ VILA in the
Let's
motherfucking
go.
building. Let's go.
Ready. Thank you guys for the invite. Portland. We in the city. Ready to go, bro. Ready to go. Excited for tonight's set as well. Guys say ready to go, man.
Bro,
Let's
this
get it.
is actually a very exciting day because this is also your debut. Like this is the first time
First time in Portland. Yeah.
in Portland, bro. Portland.
Yeah.
I mean, believe it or not, well, you didn't bring the weather from Miami for sure. It's fucking gloomy as fuck out here. But
Cold.
yeah, it is cold, so it's different. But welcome, bro. It's actually
Yeah.
Portland's actually really nice. There's a lot of things to do here. Just like every city, right? Every city has their spunk, their you must see. So hopefully, bro, this is not the last time that you join us.
Definitely not,
Hopefully,
definitely
you get to rock with us for future shows and things
Yeah.
like that. So I'm super stoked about your set tonight. And obviously, you guys watching, you're not gonna see this until like the following week. So like, if you didn't go, you missed out because
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was a goddamn fucking movie.
Stay up to date with these flyers, man, and the weekly updates. Like y'all gotta
Tune in.
make sure
tune
you're
in.
there. Tune in for sure.
Yeah. So yo, introduce yourself, my man. Like, what's up? What's
My
good?
brother, first, thank you guys for the invite. Thank you, Portland, and excited for tonight. Well, if you guys don't know me, DJ VILA. I go by DJ VILA. DJ from Miami. Cuban parents, Cuban descent. But man, just rocking out the scene, Latin music, represento todos los Latinos, but from Cuban descent, bro.
That's what's up, bro.
brother.
You're from fucking Cuba. We have some Cuban bartenders actually at Calle 6.
Yeah, I told, and the security guard, I think too. No.
Oh
You
yeah.
told me, bro.
Yeah. They're gonna be rocking.
A
with
lot
you
of
tonight.
regulars too.
Yeah.
They pull up.
That's what I was gonna tell you guys to do, like a little promotion video to maybe bring out some of the Cubans tonight.
Yo, we'll do
That'd
it.
be
We'll
dope.
do it in a few hours for sure.
yeah.
We gotta release that, dude. Welcome. Calle 6 is we're obviously very diverse. Like we welcome all different types of paths of lives and whatever backgrounds you come from. So to have I think is this our first Cuban DJ? Would you say, Shadow?
Yeah.
The first.
Let's
The
go.
first ever Calle 6
Cuba la
history.
casa.
Yeah, let's go. Let's see what it does. Because we've had Puerto Rican, we've had obviously Mexican, we've had
Venezuelan.
Colombian, Venezuelan, yeah. So we'll see what's up, man.
Shout out to all the countries, though, man.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah,
Los
for real.
Latinos were united, and that's what it's about. I actually have a slogan. One of my slogans, like my studio, I have a studio over there in Miami. It's called Unidos por la Música Studio. So, like, my vision with that studio was to bring people together with music. So, Unidos por la Música. And it's always like a slogan that I take with me because I feel like that represents me a lot. You get me? I'm from a Cuban background, but I love Colombian music, Mexican music, American music, everything. I'm talking English, pero I mean, like I love the Latin culture, bro. That's what fills me, bro, and that's why I went through that path. Obviously, I still DJ hip hop, I do house, I do everything. I'm super open format, but bro, the Unidos por la Música thing that's like my slogan. I love that, bro.
Yeah, bro. I mean, your English is really well. Like,
Yeah.
like-
No, I was born in Miami, so like English is probably I talk a little better English, I would say. I talk both pretty well, but yeah, in
Bro,
Miami.
how old are you? Like how old?
So
are you?
I'm 22, bro.
You're 22
What
years
the
young.
fuck?
Yeah, bro.
Damn, what the fuck?
I've been
You're
doing this
young
since I
as
was
hell.
15, man. 15
For real?
years old, yeah. I started DJing at clubs at 16. At 16.
Talk to us about that. How did that come to be, or what, or
Bro,
You got the
honestly,
origin
shout out
story.
to the manager slash
Hey.
barber
Let's go.
slash brother.
By the way, we got our first audience member ever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. Hey, feel free to yell some shit into this
My
shit.
dog, Juma, Albi.
Let's go.
But yeah, honestly, so I started when I was 15. My dad actually, he told me, he's like, yo, I want you to start working. Like, you know, when you're 15, you want to buy your first car and stuff like that. And you're like, oh, dad, buy me that. He's like, oh, no, you got to work for it. You got me? So I was like, he gave me two options. He's like, either you start a business. I was like, I don't know what I'm going to start. That was like the thing that was blocking me. I started a business, or I work for something like a fast food chain or like a Winn-Dixie or like a supermarket, right? So nothing. He had told me, he's like, oh, let's do this or that. I'm like, okay, like let's do a business then. Like, let's see. And then I was like, I just have no idea what to do. You get me? And he's like, okay, let's find something you like. And casually, the week after that conversation we had, we went to this party at like a banquet hall at like a venue. And it was just like a family party and stuff like that. And there was a DJ playing. And I think I just started talking to him, and he saw that I had like really good energy. And he goes, yo, bro, why didn't you become a DJ? The guy told me I was 15 years old.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, wait, that's actually a good business idea, right? And then my dad, I had told him right after that, he's like, oh, wait, that's actually dope. And then I think we looked into it, and I went to like a DJ school in Miami.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I went like a 3-month, I would say it's a DJ school, but it's more like a course.
Like a course. Yeah.
But it was a 3-month, like twice a week course, and it taught me a lot. It taught me the basics of mixing and all that. I finished that, and then I brought like my equipment, my speakers and all that, and I started doing private events.
Like
And
weddings
then,
and shit?
Yeah, like weddings, 15s, house parties, everything. Like anywhere that they wanted a DJ, I was there. You get me?
How shortly after the course was over were you already like in it? Like,
So I was still in high school, obviously. Imagine I was 15 years old. But as soon as like summer hit, imagine I started in March, the DJ course. I was doing it in the weekend, and then I would do school during the week. As soon as summer started, I started like doing like a few gigs. I say I probably did like 5 or 6 the first summer, which is not bad though. Like for being a 15-year-old and getting your own events, like it's a pretty good thing. So I started like that, and then I started growing little by little, and then he's a barber. My manager slash brother, he's a barber. And he was cutting someone up one day, and he just started telling me, hey, look, my brother's like a DJ and stuff like that. He was just having a conversation, and he was actually a club owner. The guy that was sitting in his chair, and he had like no idea. I think it was the first time he cut his hair.
Yeah.
And then he was like, oh wow, that actually sounds super dope, because the club owner, like, it connected with him because he was a DJ as well, and he had started when he was 16. And so he was like, damn, let me give this kid an opportunity. And then I sent him a mix. And he was like, actually, I sent him a mix and he didn't respond. I was like, oh, damn.
There goes that dream.
He thought, I was like, damn, the mix was trash. I was like, damn. And I was like upset, whatever. Time passed. And 3 months after, he goes, and he just sends me a random email. I remember I was sleeping right after school. And he sends me a random email. He's like, oh, like, let's have a meeting this week. I'm interested to, I want to bring you in. And I was like, yo, what? There's no way. Like, imagine I'm being 16 years old. First of all, you can't even get into the club.
I was going to say.
Yeah, like, so there's like different ways to like working, like, different ways of working for like these clubs and these nightclubs. But when that opportunity came, obviously I wanted to take it. It was like opportunity. I was like, yo, like, this is gonna be crazy. Like, this is gonna be something that's gonna teach me a lot. Like, learn how to DJ at a club. Like, it's just a different thing. And then I started there, and then little by little continued. And then COVID came, kind of me frenó un poquito. You know, everybody had to shut down. Yeah. And then I started YouTube after that, and it's just been craziness after that, bro. Crazy.
Yeah, it just fucking went up,
bro. So I started in 2023. February 2nd was the first mix I ever dropped. 2023. So it's only been now 3 years is about to hit, and then it's the next year. So it's only been 3 years, and to this day we're about to hit 650,000 followers through there.
Damn, for real? Through YouTube alone?
Through YouTube, yeah. And then through Instagram I have like around 80,000. So it's a dope thing. Like, obviously followers doesn't mean the person you are.
Well,
you know what I mean? So the doper you're, the person you are. If you have both, is a great thing.
yeah. So how like challenging is like, cause you DJ, right? And so I feel like you have to find like a median when it comes to like DJing and working at DJing versus like the whole social media thing, you know, because I'm sure that is it
a
hard
lot.
finding a balance
It's a
between
lot,
those
bro.
two? Or?
It's honestly, I treat it like a job, bro. Like I treat it like if it was like a 9 to 5, crazy. But it's more like a 24/7 job. Like it's a lot, bro. It's a lot. But during the week, even though sometimes in Miami I do have events during the week, like on Tuesdays, on Thursdays. But during the week mostly, Monday through Friday, I'm working on different mixes, short form content, and then obviously strategizing to do different content, attack different markets, book clubs, do different things because I have other people that do stuff for me as well, like my editing and stuff like that. But I do a good chunk of it. You get me?
Right.
So, and it's just managing all that and then plus preparing for all the bookings and all the shows I have.
Yeah,
in the week.
I feel like we had this conversation before, Shadow, where we're just kind of like, fuck, how do you like juggle social media and like what we're actually doing like with the business?
Yeah.
Because bro, we have no time. Like it's one of those things where we're like, fuck, when do we post this? Like, how do we post this?
I would honestly say the biggest tip I would give you is just organizing it, bro. Like it sounds super like generic. It sounds
write this down.
It
Write
sounds
this down right now.
It's not, and honestly, when I would watch like always YouTube videos of like different entrepreneurs of like different spaces, and they would always say, I was like, bro, why does everybody care so much about scheduling and organizing? I'm like, okay, let's try it. You get me? And then I started scheduling myself, giving myself timestamps, like when to do this, like how much time I have to do this. Like, and like I would be very strict, and I'm still strict to this day. But that really helped me like get a lot more things done. You get me? So like instead of like, no say, I'll be like, okay, I have like a 4-hour block to work and like prepare these mixes, this short form video, and then like reply to clients or something like that. And then that 4 hours I'll lock in, and then I'll do that like twice in a day. So it's like that would really help me like double the work, triple the work in the same amount of time.
Yeah. And I think it's important to highlight that because I think a lot of people that are looking to go into like YouTube and like even like DJing and stuff like that, they're like, okay, I'll post a simple video and it doesn't work that way. You know, like it doesn't, one video is not going to go viral. Or short or whatever, a clip, you know, it's hard. Like it's really hard. There's a lot of people already doing it. So like when you have one guy that's doing it like at this level, it's kind of like, okay, well let me study from this guy. Let me become a student real quick. You know, for sure. That's at least for me. I'm not even a fucking DJ, bro. But like I look at that shit and I'm like stressing out. I'm like, what the fuck are you
How does he do this? How's he posting
bro,
videos a week or 4 videos?
One time Brian was DJing at the club and I came in super hot, bro. Like I came in already buzzed and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna press this fucking button. Like I don't give a fuck. And I started fucking with it, bro. And Brian's like, yo, what the fuck, bro? You're fucking up my set. And I was like, I'm sorry. Yeah, that was the only try. That was my first and last try at becoming a DJ and I failed.
Hey, at least you attempted it, bro.
Yeah,
a lot of people don't.
That's right. Attempt it. You might be good at it. I don't know.
But yeah, the consistency is very important as well. I would say if you're gonna start any social media, that's the most important thing. You get me? Yeah. And strategizing, seeing what market you're trying to hit, what you're trying to do. I feel like a lot of people do stuff blinded and like don't understand that everything has a strategy behind it.
Yeah.
You get me? Like what audience you're trying to get to, what you're trying to sell, how you're trying to sell it. Like there's different things. I don't want to get too business savvy because we're gonna have some fun, but you know, that's how social media works. It's a business.
Yeah. It's just like everything. You're right. You treat it like a job. You treat it like a 9 to 5. You know, so at the end of the day, it's kind of like you have to take it seriously. You know, and then long term, like you have to stay consistent. I think that's the only way that you're gonna be able to build that traction, bro. Let's step away from your professional career for a little bit. Let's go into like you as a persona, right? So what's fuck, you reminded me of your name. Look at this shit.
Alex. Alejandro.
Okay, got it.
The Lady Gaga song. Everybody always says
the Lady Gaga. That's
He's the second Alejandro on the podcast.
Yeah, the second.
Who's the first?
Alebongo.
Yeah,
that's his DJ.
Oh, that's his DJ.
That's funny. Yeah, but it's actually Alejandro.
Alebongo. That's actually a dope name.
Yeah. Shout out Alebongo.
Shout out.
But bro, so Cuba, right? That's where your roots are at. You know, like have you like talk to us a little bit about that? Like how do you? Because bro, you don't look Cuban, dog. Can I be for real for a second? Like you look kind of Russian a little bit. Like
I get that a lot. I get Russian.
Where the eyes come from? Bro, your eyes look like this bottle.
So in Cuba, there's actually a lot of light-eyed people. What's actually the origin? Like it's because we have a good amount of like Russians as well in Cuba, right?
Yeah.
They collided with the Soviet Union for a while, but it's mostly Spaniard and black.
Yeah, that's
So
that's
happened is
mainly in
that the
Cuba.
Spaniards
and
over, and then
So you're either black or Cuban,
yeah,
or
yeah,
or light skin.
yeah, kind of. So in Cuba, there's a lot of cultures, but what I would say is Cuba's definitely like a smaller market in the Latino space. And since obviously the position that we are with, like I don't want to talk about politics or anything like that, but the political side of stuff, how it is in Cuba, we're very like, we don't have as much opportunity like Colombians, Mexicanos or nothing.
Yeah.
But our community is very strong, bro. Very strong. And coming from Cuban family, I got to see that. And Cubans, man, like we hustle, bro. I'm not gonna lie, we're hustlers. We're hustlers and we work a lot, bro. And we definitely deserve getting to that other level that we're trying to get to, and we all support each other. That's the great thing, man. And Cuban music is actually popping right now, bro. I don't know if you guys know what reparto is or cubatón is.
I've heard cubatón, but that first one, that's
So
I've heard
reparto is like this new genre that's kind of coming out of Cuba. So I would say no sé, like corridos, for example, like in Mexican music, but it's not. It's like more like a reggaeton style, but it's like in Miami. You go to Miami and it's crazy. You look at, like, for example, music charts, and there's probably 15 or 20 artists that you have never heard of, but they're over there in Miami. They're super popping just because of how big the community of Cubans are over there.
Shit. Are you gonna be playing some of that tonight,
bro?
I think you would be introducing.
I was telling him, I was like, I think we could play two or three songs, and trust me, like these songs have a rhythm that you probably have never heard, and this is like dope, bro. Like I'm telling you, like
I'm excited.
Like it's
I
like
love discovering music.
tiene como un reggaeton, un fondo, like the kick drum, like reggaeton, but it has this percussion in it that it makes you like it's kind of like move different. You feel me? And then this, if there was a little bit more Cuban culture in here, I would definitely. What I do in Miami is that in these reparto songs, they have like kind of these like dances that go with these songs. So in a sense, because us Cubans, we dance a lot. So we come from like salsa background and like stuff like that.
They bust out the choreography.
Yeah. So
like,
like, for
what?
example,
Like,
there's like a song like se llama Ciclista, that is like a bike or whatever. But like the dance is like and like you'll see like 500, 600 people in the club like doing the same dance, and it's crazy because like it's a dope thing. It's different because nowadays in some clubs, like honestly, you guys' club surprised me yesterday because it came out on Friday, and I was like, "Yo, everybody's dancing and having a great time over there in Miami." Like, let's say a club like in that style, like reggaeton, dembow, like house and stuff like that. You will see just people like this, like with the cup,
holding the walls and shit,
bro. Yeah, like, and you're like, what the fuck? And then that's where the Cuban culture comes in, and that's when you play a Cuban song, you'll see everybody go off over there and dance and like soltarse, and they're like having a great time. So it's honestly a dope thing, and we're just trying to grow that genre little by little. You probably, if you go on my Instagram, you could see like sometimes I do like these like país versus país, género versus género, like stuff things.
Yep.
And it has honestly helped a lot of people that don't know these genres or these songs. Like check it out, and a lot of them told me like, "Hey, Leo, I actually really like this."
I saw that you posted, like, I think it was like a salsa one where you're like, what country did salsa better or does salsa better? And it's like Mexico, you got Colombia,
yeah, I've done a bunch.
Yeah, and I was just kind of like, damn, this is sick, because every country does add their little sauce.
Everybody has their differences, and honestly, those videos have helped me grow a lot, and I've learned a lot from it because I've seen like so many communities that like I was like, wow, like these people are huge. Like the Hondurans, the people from Nicaragua. Like I did a salsa one from a song from Nicaragua, and bro, like the comments were like crazy. It was like, so I do like these little polls on Instagram. I don't know if you've seen like that feature. And like the poll, like imagine it was like 4 countries, and the Nicaragua was like 97%. Like the algorithm just went straight over there. And like I was like 2 months like generating like 4 million views from Nicaragua only, and I was like, yo, this is crazy. And I was getting a bunch of followers. I was like, and the people like really support their music, and it's dope. But like that's why I say like I'm someone that I try to open myself to all types of music, countries. Like I'm very open, bro. Like I was telling Shadow, like I do mixes like of everything, bro. Like bro, if you go to my channel, you could literally see like Mexico mixes, like Mexican mixes, Dominican mixes. Then you'll see like a disco mix, and then you'll see merengue salsa, and then you'll see a reggaeton dembow. So like it's like I try to hit everything, like house, and honestly, it's just I enjoy it, bro.
Yeah.
I just enjoy learning the music and like just getting to people in different ways.
Yeah.
Bro,
It's dope. It's dope.
when you prepare, because obviously like we're starting to kind of get into content creating, and even doing our own mixes through Yair with Q Control, like he does his own live mixes. When you get into like a new genre that you're like, okay, I want to do a mix, but I'm not fully there yet. I want to like do my research. Like, how much time do you put into like coming up with a mix of music you're not fully
Bro,
in tune with?
depending on obviously on the mix, like there's some genres I'm a little bit more knowledgeable on, but bro, there's some genres that have took me like weeks preparing, like daily.
What genres are those?
Like for example, in Miami, the Mexican market is not that big.
Right.
So like there's Mexicans, there's a good amount of them, but it's not like something that you'll go to a club and you'll listen to like a corrido or like a cumbia. Like you will barely see them in Miami unless it's like a Colombian cumbia. Like it's not even like a Mexican cumbia.
Yeah.
But for example, like when I had to do like my all Mexican mix, that I had to put like norteñas and like quebraditas and stuff like that. Like me being from Cuban family, coming from Miami, like I don't know about that. You get me? So I didn't know about that. But then I did my research into it and I was like, yo, this is crazy. And especially you guys, like Mexicans, like, yo, shout out to Mexico, because you guys support each other, bro.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. You guys' numbers is like another level. And it's honestly dope. Shout out to Mexico. Shout out to everybody. Like,
Yeah, don't fuck with me because my cousin will come looking for you. So I got my whole fucking Mexican team behind me. Yeah, bro. You're talking about like the culture, right? The communities and things like that. Let's backtrack real quick to Cuba. Like, you're obviously Latino, bro. So, would you say that Cuba, like your Cuban people, are proud of how you're putting them on the map like that? Because you spoke about how tight, it's not necessarily small, but it's a reduced market, especially here, right?
Yeah, I would say hopefully they're proud of me. I'm here trying to grow the name, but bro, us Cubans, we have a lot of artists that are coming out and doing really big things, man. Like for example, like Bebecito, I'm pretty sure you guys know Gente de Zona. Gente de Zona, they had like those 3 or 4 really big songs like Bailando, La Gozadera and stuff like that. Those songs really, really big. And they're probably the first Cuban artists to like in the modern day to like break out of that bubble that we are in because of like the politics of the country. Imagine Cuba doesn't have Spotify.
Damn.
So like our Cuban culture and our Cuban community can listen to our music basically over there.
Damn.
So it's like our views are generated mostly from people from the United States. So it's like, it's hard, bro. It's hard. It's really hard. And these big labels, these bigger people that are looking at our movement, they don't respect the artists as much. Not because they don't respect them as a person or nothing, but because in the end of the day, these big labels and these big like companies look at numbers, and numbers are important because like views, subscribers, anything. And since our community over there in Cuba don't have that, it's a lot harder to get these bigger opportunities. But there's a lot of artists that are breaking these boundaries, and it's a dope thing. But yeah, bro, like what you were saying and what you're asking me, if they're proud, bro, hopefully they are, man. And I'm always gonna try to put Cuba on the map, bro. The first thing I did was come to this podcast and to talk about Cuba because, bro, that was my people, and I love all Latinos, but I'm always gonna be from there, bro. So.
Bro, it's always good to like recognize that though, because like for example, I'm Mexican, and I'd never be like I'm not Mexican. I'd never be that. Because there's something so fucking badass when you make it, or you're doing some noise, when you're making some noise. And then they ask, who's doing that? And it's like, I'm doing that. Like, Mexico's doing that. Whether you're an athlete, whether you're a musician, an artist, a DJ, whatever that is, right?
Yeah.
You always somehow connect to your roots in that weird way. And it's kind of like, yeah, Cuban did that.
No, it's dope. And it's dope when you see your community, like...
The response.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. And you're like... It's crazy. Like, I've done a few events that I'm like, wow, bro. Like, love me out there, like, and it's aside from like Cubans, like just anything, bro. It's just seeing that respect out of people, and especially your people that you've grown around, and like the people that are like, yo, like this is my guy. You get me? Like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
crazy. It's
yeah.
crazy. It's a dope feeling, and it's honestly a blessing, bro.
Bro, so you're obviously young as fuck, right? So where do you go from here? Like, I mean, you're making you're making some noise on YouTube, right? You got great friends and family that come with you. Where do you see yourself like in 4 or 5 years? Like, I mean, you're already at a good spot in terms of like success, I feel like. I don't know. I don't know what your level of success is. You might be like, this is
yeah.
not enough, but
Obviously you always have that. I feel like what everybody always needs is that you want a little bit more. You want a lot more. You get me? So I always have that, like, oh, like I'm not in the position that I want to be, but I'm blessed obviously in the position that I'm in right now. And like, if you would have asked me the day I started YouTube or even 2 years ago, like, and you would have showed them my channel now or anything, what I'm doing, traveling and doing events in other places, like I wouldn't even believe it. You get me?
yeah.
But where I see myself in a few years, bro, continuing what I'm doing, and trying to, that movement that I was telling you, unir la gente con la música, unite the people with the music, bro. Try to reach people a little bit more with that. Try to obviously travel a little bit more, get my name out to places where maybe they haven't heard me before, and collab with bigger artists as well. Do my own bigger shows, hopefully stadiums and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and get to those positions and get to other states like Portland, like Cali, come out here in the West Coast, other countries and everything, and just trying to grow internationally, man. And
I will
get
say
the name
this,
out there.
bro. A lot of DJs that come from the East Coast to the West Coast, they it's a trip because you have to adjust. As a DJ, you have to adjust to like the pop, like whatever major population is here, right? The culture. So for example, we have a lot of Mexicans here, you know, not so much in Miami, you're saying, right? And so you really have to look at your laptop and be like, what am I playing tonight? You know?
Yeah.
And I feel like as you move through these time zones, you know, from the East Coast to the West Coast or vice versa, you really have to be like a really diverse DJ in order for you to play and be like liked by your audience. I feel like a Calle, I don't see that being a problem. You saw that yesterday?
Guy's a vibe. Guy's a vibe. You guys are a different level. Nah, the vibe was honestly amazing. But what you were saying is honestly super true, because like for example in Miami, I feel like music moves so fast over there, bro. It's insane though. It's like too fast. Like you'll have songs that's like a club banger that you'll consider like a club banger. You'll have that for like a month. And not even, bro. And it's crazy. And you'll go, and you can even go back sometimes to these songs and like it won't pop like how it did like a month ago. Like, and it's kind of insane, bro.
That's
because
wild.
like the Cuban artists, they're out there like doing a lot of music. So that's the thing about Cubans, like they drop music like every like 2-3 weeks. Like it's crazy. Like they're always dropping music. And like Dembo's really big over there, reggaeton's really big over there, Colombian and Puerto Rican. So I guess so since there's so much music coming into like the market, it's like hard, and like the music is just moving quick. I guess it's just hard to like just like die down, have the same like music and stuff like that. So I guess that's a little different like in the East Coast, and especially in Miami.
Yeah.
And like here, like I saw like you guys were playing like some throwback songs and like some like Bad Bunny from like 2022. And I was like, wow, that's interesting. But it's dope though because you guys appreciate the music like so much more. Like I feel like we just like it's like un día al otro. Like it's just like, yo, go. This song, okay, this is what's on. Like we're just going with the trends, I guess.
Yeah. And that's really interesting, bro, because like we were saying earlier, I feel like we are so behind musically. I feel like, bro, I don't know. I might be jumping the gun, but he's right. We're listening to a throwback, a 2022 or whatever, Bad Bunny jam.
Which don't get me wrong, like nothing against those
Sure.
songs, because those songs, like I had a great time yesterday, and like your DJs were killing it, like bro. Great time, great music and everything. But it's just, I guess it's the trends.
Right.
And it's where the cities, you got me?
Yeah. And it's just different. It's just what it is.
I think we just retain music a little differently than like cities that get the music first, you know? Like,
Yeah.
Because I remember when we first heard Dembo coming back from
Dominican Republic,
that shit didn't pop off over here for like half a year after we came back.
Wow.
And I want to say Brian like played. He loved Dembo. Like
Brian was one of the first.
He was shaking his ass to it. And this guy doesn't even fucking dance like that. But he played it at the club.
Yeah.
And it just slowly but surely.
He was probably the first DJ that played Dembo out here.
Yeah.
One of the
That's dope.
first.
That's so
Yeah.
dope.
If
And I
not-
saw
if-
you guys put like Mama Sota yesterday, which is a pretty like newer like
Yeah.
Dembo. It's obviously popping, but everybody in the club was like, yeah. Oh, I was like, yo, oh yeah, there we go. That's the vibe. Yeah,
Dude, I'm so stoked for today, bro. This is gonna be fucking fire. Like, cause I feel like you are gonna drop some music that, like, I'm sure.
Yeah,
they have not. They have not.
I got some prizes.
Yeah, let's go. Jack in the Box. But okay, so bro, real quick, you talk about like how you traveled and you got like, you know, you're reaching these pinnacles, right? Is there like a spot, or has there ever been a spot in your career or a time where you're like, you know what, this is getting kind of heavy. I'm gonna step away for a little bit. Like you know, I need to just fucking chill out.
Bro, I just feel like life obviously puts you I'm sorry, in different positions.
Just
like,
right here, bro.
Just the tequila's gonna get me going. But
Go. Cheers. In the meantime,
so what I was saying, so life puts you in different
he's all shut the fuck up. Okay, go.
in different situations and stuff. So definitely I've gone to like through like my ups and downs in my career. So like when I first started YouTube, it was like up. Like I think it was like 3 to 4 mixes to reach my first video with 1 million views. So it was like, imagine like if you really go and like analyze other YouTubers or people that do mixes, it takes like 30, 40 of them, man. Luckily, thank God,
that's crazy.
it was like my 4th mix and I hit like 1 million views in like 4 days or like 3 days. It was like crazy. Like the algorithm picked it up and it was crazy. And it went up from there, but then there was months that it slowed down. And I had to really analyze. And then there's personal things that's happened to me that I had to like look back, like look what's doing. But honestly, I luckily have a good support around me. My family, my brothers, everybody supports me a lot. Luckily in my community over there in Miami, and my family obviously. So it's a lot easier, I would say. But I definitely have had like my rough patches.
Let's get deeper real quick for a second, if we can. Like, you ever feel like with the noise and everything and like the numbers and like, you know, like the level of success, you ever feel like you're in a crowded room, but at the same time you feel like alone and shit?
Bro, all the time.
For real?
All the time, bro. All the time. It's crazy because that's why I feel like social media is like kind of, people look at you at a lens. Like they look at everything, like the great, like the awesome DJ, the yo, you're doing great for yourself. You have a nice car, esto lo otro. Like they see all the good things, right? But there's a lot of, to get to all these good things, there's a lot of things you have to go through. You know what I mean? Like there's bad moments. It's a process. Yeah. So like it's a little hard when you're trying to express this emotion or this persona and like showing these people like to the day to day, like a good person when you're going through something bad. Like there was a time that my grandma passed away and I had to do a live stream the same day.
Damn.
And like, bro, like it's tough things, bro. It's tough. And like, you just have to continue, bro. You have to go and you have to just fight through it, bro. It's
so like you have to like numb it out. Like,
yeah, bro.
Like,
yeah. And that's why I'm saying like, I'm talking about that because that part that you said, like, so many people are like watching me, for example, in the day-to-day base, but I feel like alone sometimes.
Yeah.
So it's difficult, but like I said, bro, I have a lot of support around me and I'm really blessed for that, bro.
That feeling alone part, that took me personally a little bit to getting used to, and you don't really get used to it. You just learn how to cope with it, I feel like. But yeah, you are in a packed ass fucking room, right? And everybody's like, yo, what's up, blah, blah, blah. And it's great. I mean, I love the love, right? Everybody appreciates the love. But sometimes you're going through some shit, right? Sometimes you're going through something and you're like,
yep,
fuck, bro, like this is heavy right now for me. Like, and they do see you like on a magnifying glass almost. It's just kind of like, let's look at what they're doing.
Yeah, bro.
Why is he doing that? Who is he with? Why is he over here? Like, why did he post that? And it's almost kind of annoying, you know? It's just kind of like, bro, I'm just taking this shit, bro. Chill.
Yeah.
Like, chill out. Leave me alone. What about you, Shadow? How do you handle that, bro?
Man, I mean, I feel like everyone feels that at some point in their life. They feel alone. They have a certain level of like popularity. Well, not maybe not everyone, but at least in this level where we're like, people kind of flock to us at a certain point. But I love to be alone. You know, I love to spend alone time.
Yeah.
Get away from people.
Yeah.
No,
just kind of meditate
me too.
with my thoughts and just process it, you know? And then because I know I'm going to have to go back out there in the crowd and really face these people and give them this persona that they see all the time.
I relate with that so much because I feel like people put us in like this box, thinking that we're like us DJs are like crazy and like we're like psychopaths, that we're going out every single day till like 4 in the morning. And I'm like, yo, like on a Monday and a Tuesday, I'm like watching Netflix like one day, like I'll go and like get a massage or something. Like you feel me? Like we're regular people too, and like I guess like at the end of the day, like you do kind of have to show that to like a crowd or demonstrate like this persona, because that's what sells, you get me? That's what does the numbers. That's what people like seeing, you get me?
Yeah.
But sometimes it's kind of funny because some people like look at me, they're like outside of like the DJ booth and stuff like that, they're like, wow, like you're chill. I'm like,
you're not too bad. Like, you're not too bad.
I'm a person. They look at me and they're like, you're a regular person. That's crazy. I'm like, yo, like it's funny.
So if not a DJ, Alejandro, like what would you be doing? Like what does a regular person Alejandro do on a day to day? Like when you're not, you know, obviously on work
how do you
mode.
recharge your batteries?
Yeah.
Brother, wow, is that whenever I do recharge the battery, which is very, very rare. Like I'm always working, bro. Like I have that like work mentality. I'm always on the go, bro. But when I do, bro, honestly, I like spending time with my family, bro. Just kicking back, watching some Netflix, having a good time, bro. Maybe going out to eat something. Maybe sometimes I have.
You have a big family?
Honestly, not really.
So mom, dad,
brother. I have multiple brothers. I have 2 brothers. I have obviously my aunts, my uncles, and stuff like that. But like close family that it's like a day-to-day base. It's mainly just mom, dad, and brothers, bro.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Just 2 siblings?
I guess my dogs.
3 bros?
Like that's it.
3 bros?
2 brothers. 2 brothers.
2 brothers? Oh,
This one and an older one. I'm the youngest.
Well, like 3.
Oh, so 3. Okay, so 5.
Same with me. I got 2 brothers, 5 people in the family.
Yeah.
You guys get along well? Look at this. He's about to take a shot. He's about to take a shot.
Yeah, bro. That's my bro. Like he's been supporting me since the start, man. And he helps me. He manages me as well, and he helps me get these bookings, and
that's fucking sick.
And helps me with a lot of things, bro. And my other brother as well. It's a good relationship we have, bro.
How old are you, bro? 28. Oh,
yeah, and my brother's 28. We gotta put a camera on him.
For real, we gotta put a camera.
For the next one.
And then we got and then is the other brother older?
The oldest, yeah. I'm the youngest.
Oh, so you're the baby.
So I guess that kind of helped me mature quicker than I guess a usual 15 or 16-year-old, because I would look at him like at 23 years old. Like for example, when I was like 15, I'm like, damn, he has a Corvette. I want a Corvette. Like, you feel me? And I'm like, but what do I got to do to get this Corvette? That like it kind of like made me have like this mentality to work a little bit more. And honestly, I feel like it's just it was that like competitiveness like between like family that in the end of the day, like it was healthy. Like, you get me? It made me work a little harder. It made me work like towards my goals that maybe at 15 I would have never seen that if I didn't have an older brother. Yeah, you get me? So like I said, I'm blessed to have a family.
Bro,
that really
I will always say this, bro. I will always say that your family is your biggest like safety net / blueprint. If your family is fucked, like it's not, they're not giving you good. Yeah, it's tough. It's not saying you can't make it out of that, but it's gonna be challenging, you know. And if mindset is everything. And when you have a great role model, like a dad, like a father figure at your home, or an older brother, bro, like there's nothing better than that feeling when you know that your older brother, like they got you,
Facts.
or even sometimes your little brother, like in my family, for example, my little brother is a guy who did a lot of firsts. Like this guy is the first that went to college, and I'm like the oldest, right?
Wow.
So like for me, fuck school. Like I'm not doing that. Fuck that. I don't need this. But my brother's like, I'm gonna go to university. I'm gonna do this. Like he's a bookworm, right? And so like he's my little brother. So in a way, I was like, okay, I look up to this fool. Like, like
that's dope though. That's dope.
Yeah. So when you have that, I feel like, when you have that in your family, I feel like you feed off of it, and there's just no recipe for not being great. Like you have to be great at that point. Yeah. Which is fucking sick. Yeah. That's dope, bro. But also then you have families that fucking
hate each other.
Yeah. Like I don't talk to my in 17 years, and I don't even know why.
Honestly, and that's where I'm like, sometimes I see these stories that people tell me, I'm like, wow, bro, I respect you a lot, bro, because like there's some people I've made out the mud without anybody, bro. Like no family, or a single mother, a single father. I don't know, but there's a lot of situations I'm like, wow. I respect you a lot for that,
bro. I want you to auto-criticize yourself real quick. Like, from day that you started, 15 years at this club where you're not supposed to be at, but you were there, right? And then to now where you're like, hitting like these great numbers on YouTube, and you're obviously a diverse DJ. Is there anything like along those points that you would pivot back to and say, oh, I would definitely change that? Like I probably would not maybe do that one thing I did.
Brother, I don't think I would have changed anything. Maybe the only thing is not starting YouTube earlier. But at the same time, I feel like I was prepared at that stage of my life. You get me? So it's just, that's where I say like everything has its time.
Sure.
So honestly, I wouldn't backtrack or take anything back. I feel like my process was what it was, and it was good, and it's got me to this point, and hopefully it gets me to even bigger goals, bigger realms of what I want to do in life. And bro, honestly, I wouldn't change anything, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I definitely would have loved to start YouTube maybe like at 2021 or something like that, because so right during the COVID era, YouTube was crazy. Like if you look at the YouTube DJ mixes at that time, like you could have been a regular DJ, like DJing like in a kitchen, and you'll put like 60 million views. So it's like there's some of these DJs that had that little like that bump in the beginning of that COVID, that wave of like people being at the house and just listening to so many mixes, that it made their fame way crazier, way faster than like a DJ like me that I started like 3 or 4 years after. So it's just, it's part of life though. Like, I'm not tripping about it.
No, yeah, sure. Whether God or the universe or a higher up, like it everything, like you said, has its like it's at its time, and you just don't argue that, right?
I still feel like you came in earlier than a lot of people though. 'Cause
Really?
now it's so saturated. Like now in this day and age, it's like everyone wants to do their own mix.
I do think I started like in the last wave of like the ones that were gonna get that like little COVID bump, I guess. But honestly, where I feel like my channel like really sparked and like performed well was because I was doing something different that people weren't. And that's why I always recommend to creators, entrepreneurs, anything, that if you want to do something, you could learn from people I've done in the past. Like there's a bunch of DJs that have done DJ mixes. There's millions of DJs that have done DJ mixes.
Yeah.
But if you go on YouTube, for example, not to like toot my own horn or anything, but there's not a lot of DJs that do what I do. So like I do production, like what we were talking about earlier. I do productions in my videos. I bring dancers. I'll go. I every single week in Miami, I'm looking or building a set or looking for a club, a bar, or a restaurant, a venue, anything that I could film a DJ mix at, that could bring like the dynamic of what I'm looking for that mix, and like bring it out and make it that much better. You get me? So like, for example, I did a Hora Loca mix. I contracted like 2 girl dancers, 2 people on stilts. I had a venue with like this beautiful like LED screens. Like I did a whole production, prepared it, multi cameras, like 360 drones, like all this craziness. And then people are like, oh, like, why do you do all of that? You're just mixing. But it's not about that. You have to sell an experience to a person. You get me?
Right.
If someone clicks on a video and sees you DJing and they like your music, it's gonna be dope. Like they're gonna enjoy. They're gonna connect with you. Now, if someone clicks on a video, sees you dancing with 2 dancers, people on stilts, like a crazy production, you don't think that's gonna catch a little bit more? Yeah. You get me? It's gonna be like, wow, like this guy's taking the time, he's taking the effort to do something different for our entertainment. You get me? And people appreciate that, bro. And the reason I say that is not because I just want to say it. I've seen in the comments, like there's people that tell me, like, they're like, yo, your production is crazy. Like this is insane. This is beautiful. Like the time, the effort that you put to your videos is like, it's amazing. Like I'm like, wow. And then like when someone comments that's when I'm like, wow. So people are appreciating this. So let's even do it bigger.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's where I want to eventually like do bigger mixes and even incorporate bigger artists into my mixes and maybe do live mixes with artists and stuff like that. So
that's fucking fire.
That would be a dope thing. Yeah.
Would you say, or actually, yeah, because now you got me wondering, like, damn, I want to see where he started, like your first mix. Like, I want to see how that looked compared to like your newer mixes.
Honestly, I feel like I started at a really good point. I started directly with like a videographer. Well, actually, I filmed my first mixes on my phone, but it wasn't DJ YouTube mixes. It was more like TikTok and like short form content. And then my long form, the first ever mix I did, I had a videographer that he's one of the people that's helped me like really like pop off. He's like one of my social media like managers / like guides, and he was my video, or he is my videographer till now. But he's the one who told me like, hey, look, like I feel like for your first mix to like hit the algorithm in like a way, like the correct way, let's do it with like professional cameras and like stuff like that. And it was good, but it wasn't like what you see now.
Right.
But it was like a three camera, like 4K video. Like it was dope.
Nice.
But honestly, the performance and like you could tell I was a little more shy. Like the how I would engage with the camera, because people don't understand how much goes into that, bro. Like
I noticed
I'm
that,
pretty
bro.
sure.
You're literally like,
Yeah, I'm like pointing at the camera nowadays. I'm singing. I'm
That's
smiling.
fucking right.
I'll stick on my tongue. Like it's like I'm having a good time, because at the end of the day, you have to think, what are people going to use the mix for? Aside from like, let's say cleaning or something, they're going to use it for a party.
Yeah.
They're going to use it for a get together. They don't want a DJ that's, you get me? Like, it's just like boring. They want entertainment. They want something that they click on and you're like, yo, like this guy's having a great time. Let's have a great time with him. And bro, you'd be surprised. People party with me the day-to-day basis that I don't even know. Like it's crazy. And it's a dope thing, bro. It's a dope thing.
I'm literally about to have a party here, and I'm gonna fucking play this shit.
You better play that.
yeah, it's gonna be like, let's go, bro. It's so interesting that you say that, because yeah, I feel like people gravitate off of your vibe, like you know, and you have such a great vibe, and I do see that because I've obviously pulled out mixes, you know, as you know, we're cleaning or we're getting ready for like to head out. And there is very so often DJs that do exactly what you just said, where it's just like, you know, they're playing their, you know, they're doing their shit.
Which is cool. Like, don't get me wrong, not trying to send hate or
No,
anything.
right,
Like,
right.
Everything positivity, positive vibes.
Yeah.
Positive vibes always. But the thing is that I'm just stating what worked for me. You get me?
Exactly.
So it's like, there's DJs that have done it and it's super dope, but I feel like that's how you really could connect to a person. You get me?
Yeah.
Like, it's a dope thing.
Bro, how do you stay like motivated and shit like that? Like, how do you stay creative?
Bro, creativity, there's obviously I have some of these creative blocks sometimes, but bro, staying creative, I guess it's just following trends. I feel like trends are very important, especially in social media. And then I feel like a lot of people try to not look at other DJs or not study their market. And that's super, super false. Like, you need to study your market. You need to study what's working and do it at your own style. I will always say, like,
Fire.
Like, I'm not the first DJ to ever drop a mix.
Sure.
But maybe I'm the first DJ to ever drop a mix with, like I said, 4 dancers. And this crazy production, people on stilts. You get me? So it's like, that's where you do stuff and you change it up and you put your, like how I like saying, your flow to it, your style to it. And that, bro, it's just, I feel like that's the most important thing though. And like, what really like motivates me, bro, is it's just that the people, bro, the people supporting me, and it's just a dope thing, man.
That's gotta be
I appreciate so much everybody that supports me, bro. Like, I have almost 170 to 80,000 people listening to my mixes on a day-to-day basis, and on the weekend it goes up to like 300,000 people on the day.
Bro, you got your audience right now. What do you want to tell them? Like,
Brother, I don't even have the words to describe how much I appreciate everybody, bro. Well, I don't know. Yeah, this is my camera right here in the middle, but all three of them, any of the cameras.
I'm just practicing
everybody.
like the pointing situation.
Yeah, I got you. I'll give you a tutorial.
Yeah,
don't worry.
okay,
But yeah, man, like what I was saying, like shout out to everybody that's ever supported me. Any mix, a like, a view, subscribing to the channel, anything, bro. Like, I appreciate everybody, and it's just a blessing that I could do this and what I love every single day, bro.
That's so fucking fire, bro. That's got to be a feeling like that. That's gratifying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're like, okay, this is why I wake up and I do this shit. Because, you know, you got people that really do follow like your craft and your work. And it shows you that your hard work is not just in vain. Like, you know, it's actually being appreciated, which, God, that's so sick.
It's dope. It's dope, bro.
So, Alejandro, how much money, because you spoke about production earlier, how much money, bro, did you throw into your equipment? Because it sounds like you got some 360 bullshit going on.
So, remember, I have a videographer. So I would say when it comes to DJ mixes, so I've built like different like production companies over there in Miami. I do like private events and I do obviously clubs. I'm traveling, I'm doing different things. But in Miami, when it comes to like production and stuff like that, on mixes, every mix varies. I obviously have to pay my videographer, and then if it's more production, it's more of a charge and stuff like that.
Sure.
And then, bro, there's mixes I've wasted $2,000 for a 40-minute video. 3,000. I think the top was like $3,500. Yeah. And we're talking, I have 59 mixes, I think, on my channel. So if you throw an average of, you could do the math. Like right. There's been money, not wasted, invested into these videos. And that's what I always tell everybody, man. Like, there's a lot of people that would say, damn, how would you waste $900 on a mix? You know what I mean? Like, you're crazy. This mix is not going to generate that. I'm like, okay, but it's generating me a name that I would have never even been able to reach, or audience I would have never been able to reach if I'm just here in Miami doing nothing. Yeah. So it's like, it's an investment in the day for my name, for my brand, for everything.
Yeah, it's opening doors. That's what it is.
Because a lot of people know and a lot of people don't know. YouTube doesn't pay me for my mixes. So I get copyrighted for every mix I do, because obviously the owners of these songs that I'm playing have to make money off of their songs, so they copyright my mix, and I don't make money off of the mixes. Okay. So that's where the people, especially when I tell that to people, they're like, "Oh no, you're crazy! How are you gonna waste $3,000 on a mix and not generate from AdSense or like from advertisements that they put in the video?" I'm like, brother, like, and I always have the same response. Like, if it's working for me, I'm just gonna continue doing it. Yeah. And like, kudos to you if you don't want to do it.
Well, sure, yeah. I think, like I said, I think it's about the opportunities, like you're opening doors, because someone's gonna see that, and
that's what got you to Portland.
It's about the exposure. Yeah.
And it's a blessing, Portland. Yeah, we should have started the podcast like Portland.
We should have. We gonna clip that part and put it in the.
Yeah. I don't know why. As soon as I said that, I knew that was gonna be a clip. That's social media mind.
Bro, let's just. I know in a DJ, we're so like into this DJ like topic, right? But real quick, bro, you have any distractions? Like, you have anything that you're like, fuck, sometimes like this happens, and I kind of.
Bro,
what I'm asking, bro, is, do you have a girlfriend?
So. I have my boo thing, you feel me? Like, every once in a while, I have my girl right now, but bro, I don't see it as a distraction. Like, whenever I'm home and if someone could give me peace and quiet, I feel like that's a great thing. You get me? That's but when it comes to anything else like distracting me, bro, I'm pretty locked in the sense I'm pretty well rounded, and like I have my mind set to something. So like I try to not, like, you feel me? I told you I was like. I drink, but I don't drink. Like, I'm trying to not drink because I do this every single day, because it's a lifestyle, bro. I can't.
No, absolutely.
The distractions will mess you up, bro. There's a lot of DJs I've met that's like, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy, 100%. And the stories they've told me, and I guess just that when I was growing up and meeting these people and the stories I heard, and especially in Miami, bro, that's, well, in Portland, I could imagine everybody has their distractions, but over there in Miami, bro, it's just. I told you, fast pace, bro. People get lost and lost quick. So it's like, I'm like, let me chill and let me get away from some things. And I'm like,
true.
Yeah, you have to. I feel like everybody that we've had as a guest on the podcast, and that's locked in and doing great things, they've all expressed the same thing, similar to what you just said. And it's not, I'm not calling your significant other a distraction. I just mean, like, there could be plenty of other different distractions, not necessarily like a female or a significant other or whatever. But that's good. I feel like that surprises me because you're really young, and most young DJs will gravitate. And sorry, I'm putting you in this box. I get it. But most young DJs go to like, okay, well, let me go over here. Let me go to this after party. Let me do this. Let me.
Don't get me wrong. I've had like my phases, especially like you get me. But
it's story time.
But if you want, we could get deep into it. Don't watch the video. But what I was saying, I've had my phases, and like, you have fun, bro. Like, especially when you're a DJ. Like, we have probably the best job in the world for me. We get to party. We get to express our emotions, bro, it's just something so beautiful being able to control a crowd. Like, this. Yeah, like you feel me? He's already, like, he knows what I'm talking about. Like, to control a crowd, get everybody to smile, to sing a song, to dance with someone, to bring someone out. Like, bro, that's the best feeling in the world, bro. And us being able to do that on the day-to-day, it's a blessing, bro. Yeah. And honestly, there is like I said, a lot of distractions, but I try to navigate them, bro. Yeah.
No, sure, yeah, and as you should. You know what I mean? It's kind of one of those things where if you don't, like you said earlier, you're gonna crash and burn, and we obviously don't want to see that, right?
Yeah,
Because it's like,
hopefully
shit. No, we won't.
Locked in.
Yeah, locked in. How long have you been like with your booth thing? You mentioned earlier.
Been like a few months.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
great.
That's something more recent.
That is
more-
a baby
something more
thing.
recent. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. What do you typically look for, like when in a relationship or like?
Bro, just someone that could, I guess, handle my lifestyle.
Could you date another DJ? Look at those eyes. You see them eyes pop up? Like, he's like,
Bro.
I don't know.
Well, honestly, I make those eyes, but bro, it could probably be a possibility because at the end of the day, the thing about DJing and about like the nightlife, and I'm pretty sure you guys understand this, our schedules are like opposite from everybody.
Yeah.
So, like for example, I'm working from 9 to 1. If you have a regular like person, like significant other, that's working like a 9 to 5, like at 5 p.m., like they're ready to go home, have a good time. And like at 7 o'clock, I'm the one who's getting ready for work, like showering and stuff like that for like at 9 to pop out and go work.
Yeah.
So it's like
Yeah.
that has, I guess, like been hard to find someone that could like work around that, I guess. But yeah, it's part of life. I guess I look for that in a significant other, like someone that can manage their time around me and that could support me as well, obviously, bro.
Yeah, like keep your peace and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want someone driving me fucking crazy. And
Why did you come home after?
Yeah. No. I can't be on all that. No,
Yeah,
crazy.
nah.
I have to have peace in my house, in my mind, for me to continue working again.
Shadow likes problems always.
El
Like,
tóxico.
Yeah. Shadow is toxic. You are toxico, bro. Give us your most toxic
Story time.
Go.
Story time.
Go. I know you have one, bro. Please just let us know. Yeah.
My most toxic one. Nah. It's
Saca la botella.
it aligns with what he's talking about. Like my ex, it was exactly that.
Yeah, bro. It just is hard though, man.
Yeah.
Like that's where I always tell everybody. I'm like, yo, this nightlife thing is not easy, man. It's not for everybody. You get me?
Yeah.
Tell me the story. I'm ready. Like,
Yeah.
It was just like there'd be times where there's certain individuals at Gaia that really push for you to stay at the afters. They're like, come on, bro. Certain they sound like that. They're
We don't
super
have
aggressive.
afters at Gaia, bro. What are you talking about? That's just kidding.
keep it on the low.
I didn't say
Keep it on the
where.
low.
I didn't say where the afters was.
Okay. But then,
Come on, bro. And obviously, like you don't really get to have that same social life that you used to have before. Well, you started early, but before I was a DJ, I was the one going to the clubs with my friends,
Yeah.
enjoying the parties, dancing, enjoying the live mixes without thinking about like, oh, this guy just fucked up, like. So I don't get that anymore. So obviously there's times where I do want to socialize and I want to party and I want to let loose. And I would get home like at 5 a.m. And my shorty be like, yo, it's like Sundays are our only day that we really get to spend all day together.
And you sleep until like 3.
Exactly. So it's not necessarily, well, maybe it is toxic that I decided to that over that,
Hey, man.
in a few occasions. But yeah, I think that's what created a lot of issues.
I think you live, you learn, bro. I think you
Yeah.
live, you learn, and you pick your battles. Everybody picks their battles, and I think at the end of the day, your battles. Hold on.
That tequila got all of us like that. You see, it was only me.
Oh my gosh.
What was the noise that you guys were making when that happened to me?
If your battles are not aligned with your goals, like then that's when it becomes a little tricky. But if you're saying, look, I'm gonna travel and DJ the world and fucking perform at the highest level, and you just gotta walk that way, and the right people will walk with you.
Yeah.
That's just it, So you also have to be prepared to let some people go that you're so used to having by your side.
Yeah.
It's just part of life, I feel like. I don't know.
Definitely. No, definitely. No, in this career, bro, there's a lot of people around you that, bro, they will gravitate either towards you or the other way. You get me? Like I've lost a lot of people in my life, like not like death wise, but like
Right.
like relationships and friendships because about either how busy I am or they don't like what I'm doing. And bro, it's just sometimes there's haters and stuff. And like,
Is that tough for you? Like just letting go of people?
bro, yes, and especially if it's like a closer individual to you. But like sometimes I just feel like everything happens for a reason. And if that person's meant to be in your life, they'll eventually either come back or it is what it is.
Would you tell me the exact same thing today if this had to do with your brother? Like if your brother's like, you know what, we're parting ways.
Man, like it's just that's what I'm saying.
Party ways, dog. My blood forever, bro.
That's what we always like. You get me? It's hard to because we can't just start scrapping. It's just the thing is that
you see a
that's
bottle fly by, it's
is
gonna
that
be crazy.
I can't even answer that question because I just feel like that's not even a possibility. You
Well,
get me?
right, no.
Like you know what I mean?
Bro, I love
Everything's possible. Everything's possible.
I love that you guys.
It's not possible. What you mean?
I love that you guys are like, you know, it's you guys want the best, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
here's the thing. I've heard many times
No, brothers.
you don't mix family with business. That's what I've heard. And I have experienced that first fucking hand.
Yeah.
It ended horrible. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, now I don't even talk to those family members because we mix family with business. And it's awkward after that. It's like, you know, like for me, bro, I'm so chill, easygoing. Like I will make peace with you 10 times over. Right?
I would just say everybody has to respect boundaries, and you have to set these boundaries in everything. In the business, you have to respect each other, keep each other accountable. Like there's a lot of things that you have to set in stone. And if you have that foundation built the right way, I don't think there should be an issue. There's
Right.
a lot of families that have been successful too. There's a lot of them that have been messed up, and the business has messed them up. But
Yeah.
and luckily, like I said, bro, my parents are very supportive of what I do. And bro, they've been like my rock. And then with my brothers too, it's just it's a whole family thing. You get.
No, dude, it's beautiful. When it's family, bro, it's a beautiful thing, and I wish nothing but like obviously longevity, success for everyone involved. It's hard to find that. It's really hard to find that. Like I think I found that with Brian. Brian, that's my little brother. Like I don't give you fuck with him, bro. I promise you.
No, Brian's dope. Yo, shout out to Brian.
Yeah, Brian.
Let's give him a applause.
Yeah.
Shout out to Brian.
Shout out to Brian.
One of the goats. in
Yeah,
Portland.
dude, he's I love this kid, bro. Like, you know, like literally and he's not my blood brother, but if he's hurting, I hurt too, bro. Like, it's kind of like, it's bullshit. It's like, man, fuck them, Brian. Like, let's go figure this out. It's just, you know, this is the beautiful thing about, like, for example, this journey with the club, with Calle, you meet so many people that end up like meaning a lot to you.
Yeah.
You're like, oh fuck, as I'm sure you've met a lot of people on your platform that you're like, you know what, that cat's fucking dope.
Yeah, like my videographer, bro. Like he was in reality a stranger at one point, and when we started working, like we have built this like connection, this like friendship. That bro, I look at him like a family member of mine. Like it's like you get me, and
sick.
it's even doper when you're able to grow. Doper, what a word.
Drink that right now, bro.
I feel like that's what's making me say doper now. But it's even. I was about to say doper again. It's even better when you're able to grow with someone from like literally the first video like we did together, the first mix, and like we're on number 59, and he has seen the growth from 0 subscribers to the 650,000 I have now. So it's just like when you see that and you're building a relationship like with all that time, like it just gets stronger and stronger, and that's when you just appreciate people and they just become family members. And I spoke to Brian about that. I told him earlier as well. I was like, it's so dope when you guys have been friends from high school and like all that, to have a business together, it be successful. You guys are doing like awesome things and you still have like a great relationship as friends. Like that's, bro, hats off to you guys, and that's super dope. Dope.
I think that's my biggest fear, bro. If I ever, knock on wood, I want Calle to last forever. But if I ever lost my friendship with Brian, I would, and they put like Calle here and Brian here, I would give up Calle, bro. I promise. I'd be like, I don't want it. Like I'd be like, nah, my friendship with him means more than what Calle has ever provided to me.
And that's dope, man. That's real.
It's just how I see it. That's just how I see it. Yeah. I'm gonna cry.
Shot for
It's
that.
so
Shot for that.
For that. Come on.
Brian.
Brian's over there watching the fight. I hate you, bro. What the fuck? All right, dope, bro. Sick. Well, bro, let's shift. Last thing, because I did want to ask you real quick. I know it's like you said, first time in Portland. Tonight's gonna be fucking epic. We already talked. I'm already excited. I'm
excited.
I'm hot as fuck, sweating.
You already got the tequila going.
Tequila's got my face numb. And I'm super stoked to hear what you're about to do to the city of Portland, right? Because everybody's gonna come in, and you're gonna see. And what I want you to kind of pay attention to, because you're obviously Miami vibes, right? And Miami's a whole ass different animal, right? Bro, please, I'd love to hear your feedback at the end of the night and let me know what you actually thought about our home, right?
Yeah.
Because Gaia, I take pride in what Gaia does and what we are doing for the community, and like Portland, not just Portland, but also like our neighboring cities, like people that actually, there's people that drive an hour just to come to Gaia,
dope,
right?
man.
They'll stay up here. Like I've heard it. There's people that will come just for like the food, like tacos and shit like that, because we have food. And it's exciting to hear, or like you said, like you get a kick out of like creating and like, bringing community together. It's no different for us, bro.
Yeah.
Like we appreciate, we love it. This man does a fucking great job. You got your brother over here who's about to kill it too. Dude, I got chills. I got chills right now. Let's go. Anything that you want to fucking address, like,
on that topic of Portland, I'm sorry.
No, dude,
sorry for like cutting you up. On that topic of Portland, first, like, bro, the city, dope, man. Like people listen, like at least from Miami, you hear Portland or Oregon, and you're like, fuck is that? You know what I mean? Like, no, there's some people, like, I swear that there's people in Miami that I've told, like, yo, I'm going to Portland next week, or I'm going to Oregon. Like, where? And I'm like, yo, that's crazy. But then I came to the city, and me and my brother were talking about it. We're like, yo, this is beautiful. It's a beautiful city. You guys have an amazing like culture. There's some great food. And then when I went to Gaia yesterday, I was like, wait, hold on. This is dope, bro. And then that's where I want to say, like, yo, shout out to Portland. Shout out to you guys. Like, you guys are killing it out here. Continue killing it. And Portland, hopefully it continues growing. And the more you guys grow, the more Portland's going to grow, bro.
Yeah, for sure, bro. Next time you're back, because you guys are going to be back, I'm going to make sure. I'm going to talk to Brian tonight. I'm going to be like, bro, we need to bring him back.
Let's do it.
Next time you guys come back, bro, you need to come, like, give us at least a full day, bro.
And come
Yo,
through.
yeah.
And
sure.
no, and we're going to take you guys.
I have a gig tomorrow. That's why I didn't stay to full day tomorrow. I literally get off the plane. Imagine it's an 8-hour flight. 7-hour flight.
Wait, so you're leaving tonight?
No, basically, I finish at 2. I have to go back to the hotel, grab my stuff, go to the airport.
Bro, bring your stuff. Bring your stuff
to Kai. Yeah, or I could do that. Yeah. Like I literally have to do that.
Basically. And where's your gig at?
It's in Miami, obviously.
Okay.
It's back at home. It's like at this venue that I DJ at every Sunday and every Tuesday. It's like a residency I have over there at it's one of the most famous clubs in all Miami. It's called Ball and Chain. So I'm very into like the salsa, merengue, and bachata scene as well. Obviously the club, bro. We didn't speak about this topic much, but bro, the salsa community, the merengue, the bachata community, bro, those communities are incredible, bro. And the culture that we have over there in Miami and what we're building over there is insane. I host an event. I was talking to Brian about this yesterday. I host an event once a month with this salsa school called Dame Salsa. The owner is one of my best friends, guys. Great guy. We host this event together, me and him, and we bring out almost 600 people to like this venue that we rent. We bring out almost 600, 700 people every single event, and it's a salsa event, but obviously we throw our reggaetons, our dembos, our merengues, our bachatas, but it's like the base is salsa. But like you'll see a community of like, we're talking like, and you listen to salsa, and what is the perspective that you think? Like, this is my question to you. When you listen to salsa, what do you think of? Like, you think of like an older crowd, right?
Yeah.
Like older. If you see the videos of our parties, you'll be like, "There's no way," and it's beautiful because the movement that we're doing in Miami and the movement in general of the salsa scene is growing, and to a younger audience as well. And bro, we have a community of people from 20 to 35 years old, like that are coming out, supporting and dancing their lives away. And like I dance also as well. So like
you know how to dance also?
Bro, I wouldn't say like pro, but like I'm pretty good. You get me? So
bro, I was about to say, when you asked me what do I think about when like I think about salsa, like what's the first thing that comes up? Listen, for all those females that go out there and do reggaeton and like the dembow stuff, no disrespect. You guys are lovely. We love you guys. But there is nothing sexier, bro. There's nothing sexier than a female dancing either salsa or bachata, bro. That shit is like,
and the right way.
I suck at dancing, bro, but I'm like, I enjoy.
So imagine,
Like that's like body language to its finest.
I'm Cuban. I've always been around salsa. Like salsa is a really big thing in Cuba. That's where salsa originated, and that's what the discussion that's always
we gonna have a debate right now.
Yeah, that discussion is always it came out of Cuba, and then the Puerto Ricans and the people from New York adapted it. Whatever. But like salsa's always been part of like me and everything. But brother, when I like really got into like wanting to dance it in a sense, so my videographer, it's funny enough, we did a salsa mix on my channel, and that was the first mix that I was telling you guys that hit 1 million views. My salsa mix, and then that same,
that's fucking crazy.
I think 2 weeks before I was gonna post the mix that I was preparing, like the music and stuff like that, I went to this salsa club that they were doing like an event at, because my videographer, he's been a professional dancer all his life, and like the guy's like a pro, like he's like one of the nastiest dancers I've ever met in my life. So he dances salsa, and he said, yo, come out here so you could see this like in person, because you know salsa and you DJ, but like so you could see like this community. I go, whatever, bro, I'll go with you for a little bit. You know, everybody always hard at it. I'm thinking the reggaeton, the dembow. I'm like, yo, I want you to get twerked on. You feel me? Like all that craziness. But I went to this club. I'm like, I literally me quedé con la boca abierta. I was like, esto honey. Like, yo, I was like, what, bro? Like these good-looking girls, good-looking people dancing salsa, young, middle-aged, like having a great time, not having to go crazy or get blacked out drunk to have a good time. And I was like, what? This is insane. The next Monday, that was on a Thursday. Monday morning, I was in the salsa school dancing already. And I learned how to dance salsa in like 6 months. Like really good.
Yeah.
And like I just locked in. And then I just made that part of me. And bro, since then it's just
that's what I need to do, bro.
You guys would enjoy it, bro. Trust. You guys would love it, bro. Like it's hard at the beginning, and everybody looks at it and they're like, man, I don't know. I've took like 3 or 4 of my friends, and they're like, bro, that shit is weird. Like, you feel me? and then they do like 3 classes. A girl like brings her out to dance, and he's like, yo, this is the best thing ever, man. I'm a salsero now. Like, it's like,
yeah, because also like anytime that we've gone to a salsa club, the only salsa club they had here, they closed down. Oh, wow. Which is I don't even.
Bring that.
It was around.
I'm gonna throw a
Aztec Willie's.
It closed down.
Yeah, it's no longer.
What?
Yeah, and it was like, bro, that shit has been around since in high school.
That's one of the first spots we used to go to, bro. Like,
yeah, and I graduated fucking 2008. So like, imagine that, and I don't know where it's done. But I will say like exactly what you're saying, that like the girls were just, there's no bad vibes there. It's all like, hey,
you would never see a fight at the salsa club,
bro. Yeah. If anything, it's a dance battle fight.
Yeah,
but it's like, I got the craziest moves.
Two couples going at it.
Just like, Shadow, do you dance salsa? What do you do, bro?
I feel like Shadow low-key dance.
What do those hips do, bro?
I feel like he has that salsa hip.
Yeah.
One of my exes is a really good salsa dancer, so she taught me.
She
taught me the basics. She taught me the very basics. That's it.
How about bachata? Do you guys listen to bachata like that out here?
I love bachata. I personally, I
throw a bachata tonight and it's popping, or
At the end of the night,
yeah, okay,
perfect,
bro. If I was to ever be a DJ, I'd probably be like a bachata DJ. I promise.
Yo, there's a huge bachata space that I'm actually getting into like more now in Miami, that they do like different styles of bachata, and it's insane. That community is huge too, and I hadn't even known of them. And then I started DJing at this club that they do bachata, and yo, like it's like only bachata, though. It's like crazy, and they're like dancing like for like 4 hours the same like bachata. I'm like, yo, whoa.
Would you learn how to dance bachata?
I dance bachata as well.
Yeah.
Damn,
like not pro, but
you're about to show us some steps. You're about off camera, not right now. But like, you're about.
Hey, the next segment is a tutorial, bachata tutorial, salsa tutorial.
Yeah, I have two left feet, bro.
That's what everybody thinks, bro. But you don't, man. You don't.
Nah, he's lying,
bro. My feet are like this.
One of my favorite memories is being in Dominican Republic. There's some crazy what song? What type of music? It was like salsa.
No, it was
a merengue, probably.
No. It was bachata. So I'll tell the story because it was crazy. We were at this place called Drink Point, and it was a really rugged hole in the wall. Like, it was not the best spot, but it was, the vibes were sick. Like, it was locals, and like there was a ton of just locals, girls, obviously, guys, and it was like everybody was cool, bro. There was no bad vibes. And the girls would talk to you, the guys would talk to you. Like, it was all like very family vibes.
Yeah.
I had never ever experienced anything like that, prior to going to that to that spot. So there's this girl that comes, and I don't even want to say it like this, but like we're American influenced, so we're just kind of like, no, like you don't want to, you can't go talk to a girl because whatever she's getting, it's like you hitting her up, you know what I mean? So we were just with my boys, Brian, Shadow, and another homie that went with us, and this girl comes up to me, and she goes, I'm gonna butcher this because obviously that's not how she sound like, but she goes, "¿Tú quieres bailar conmigo?" And I'm like, no, no, no. And then she goes, "¿Por qué?" And then no one's ever rebutted. First off, no girl has ever asked me to dance ever prior to that, ever. And so to me, that was very foreign. It's like, you really want to dance right now? That's kind of crazy. And I said no, and I rejected, right, her. And then she's like, and then she asked me why. And so she challenged that, and the fact that she challenged it, I was very like dumb fucked in a bit. I was like, yeah, why the fuck am I not dancing?
Yeah, like, wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Why, for real, why am I not dancing? Like she's just asking to dance, which is,
She was beautiful too. She was
she was good looking girl for sure. Shout out whoever in the world you are. Like and dude, that's when I understood that I had to take some fucking classes because it was not bad dancing. It wasn't grinding or nothing. It was very feel the vibes and like very like salsa, very like because the song they were playing that day was very like not even wavy. It was very like, yo, be in the fucking moment. Yeah. Like be in the moment, do some turns.
They were like locked in. The only two people on the dance floor locked in with each other.
Just
and
like
everyone was just kind of watching.
He's never gonna forget that memory.
Yeah,
but bro, no, it was crazy. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing.
I've never seen this fool smile like that. Bro. He was smiling like
no, but now that you're saying that, that's one of the things that shocked me about the salsa community too.
Yes.
Because I will go right and then like for example like you're with your girl like in the salsa community over there in Miami or honestly internationally, you're with your girl for example vibing, and there'll be a guy that'll go up to your girl and take her out to dance. Yeah. But the people in the salsa community are not going to be trip about that.
Yeah. Exactly.
And the vice versa. There's girls that pull you out to dance. There's especially like if you're at least a better dancer or whatnot, they'll just bring you out just to dance, and it's like a normal thing. Exactly. It's not like yo, like I'm trying to be with you. No, it's not. It's just yo, let's dance, and that's a beautiful thing.
Exactly,
that's what made me fall in love with it, bro. I was like, wow,
that is something that
everybody's just socializing. Yeah. It makes you socialize,
and what's crazy about that, bro, is that you're influenced by the nightlife here, and it's like. If you take a girl or if a girl takes you out to dance, like your boy's stripping.
She's literally like
your girl,
hands
your girl's stripping.
Yeah, yeah.
And you get that instilled into your mind, and you're just kind of like, yeah, I shouldn't talk to so and so. But in this event that I'm talking about, it was very so much.
When you guys go to Miami, if you guys go,
we gotta go.
Bro,
look,
it's a Sunday, right?
Look, book your flight right now, Shadow.
You guys have to go. And when you're there, I'm going to take you on a weekend with DJ VILA, right? And I'm going to take you to my salsa events. I'm going to take you to my club events. And you're going to have a time of your life. And especially if I'm hosting one of those events that weekend, like the ones that I'm hosting that I told you at that place that we do like 600 people. Bro, you guys are going to look at it. You're like, this is crazy. You guys are going to want to do that here, bro. And trust me, you'll be able to do it, bro.
If Aztec Willie's really shut down, the market
it's open, bro. It's open.
Definitely, man.
That's literally what I heard. Like I heard it like not even too long ago.
I've heard it from people say we got to do something at Kayak.
Some salsa. We do have a room that's called Paraíso, and they do salsa, bachata.
That's what Brian was telling me. Yeah. You guys could, something that maybe, I don't know if there's any here, but you guys could maybe like hire an instructor one day, like a salsa instructor, and do like a salsa night.
Yeah.
And that's the way we do in Miami in our salsa events. The first 30 minutes of the event from 9 to, like for example, if it's from like 9 to 1 or something, the first 30 minutes are the first or let's say it's like 9:30, from 9:30 to 10, we'll do like a salsa class, a free salsa class for everybody, right? If you're in the club, okay. And like there's instructors that know how to get the crowd going and teaching these basic steps. And like, you'll be surprised how good that is for the business though, too.
Yeah.
Because if you're doing a salsa night and you have, let's say 100 people that dance and 100 people that are learning to dance, those 100 people that are dancing already are going to make those people want to be there as well.
Yeah.
So it's like that builds a community. So those 200 people are going to be wanting to dance salsa again.
Yeah.
So they're going to come out again. And our community is so loyal that they go to every event.
Yeah,
you get me, and it's crazy. It's crazy, bro. It's beautiful.
Bro.
No, I've seen that.
You guys should do this.
We could be the pioneering what he's doing, like the younger generation of salsa dancers, bro.
Yeah, that actually surprises me because I do not. Well, at least from what I experience, it's always like an older crowd. It's never like younger. So the fact that younger kids are going out there and they're learning this shit, like that's fucking sick.
Like I said, when you go to Miami, you're gonna love it, bro.
We're gonna go, bro. I was actually gonna tell you, is it okay if we hit you guys up like when we go to Miami just to like?
Of course, bro. Open
My
arms.
brother's like,
The brother's
bro, we're going.
He's in Brickell, bro. You go over there, bro. You could stay with us, whatever you want, bro. And we're gonna take you out, show you around, bro. Best food spots, best
We'll record
nightlife.
We're taking the
We'll
podcast.
do a
to
vlog,
Miami.
bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, guys say
We'll
DJ
do a
Vila
vlog, we'll do a
weekend,
podcast.
like yo,
Live from Miami.
For sure,
Bros,
bro.
we can keep talking forever. We've been on this shit for an hour and 20 now, so we gotta.
Oh my God, they flew, bro. Wow.
Yeah, bro, the sun went down already.
Yeah.
Oh, I got one last question.
What's up?
You seen the Avengers, right?
Yeah.
All right, so you know that moment where Thanos finally completed his final
Infinity
task, and he's sitting and he's watching that beautiful view. He did his final goal. He's at peace, and he's sitting and he's watching this beautiful view. Like, what is something that once you reach that level of success where you're like, okay, like I'm happy with this. Like, what is Villa gonna do? After
Wow,
in
that's
his career?
like
Damn,
to have
no,
some-
he cooked with that question.
Shut up, for real.
Like the storyline and everything.
I feel like that was boiling, bro. You had it boiling for.
He was getting that already. Wow, bro, that's a great question. Honestly, it's hard to say because I feel like I said, I'm someone that after I achieve a goal, I go and I put another goal. So it's like it's a little hard to like pinpoint and say like this is the final goal. But bro, honestly, like being able to really say like my family's good. Like sit down and say like, yo, like my parents are good, my brother is good, I'm good, my future family's good, and like financially, health wise, and like that's the ultimate goal I feel like for me always. Now, like if you want to get like specific like career wise, I would say like sell out like arena, like for my own show. Like for example, there's the arena in Miami is called the Casella. The Casella used to be the American Airlines. Sell out a show there, bro.
Bro, invite us, bro.
And do like a 30,000-40,000 people show. Like
Let us
there.
know, bro.
That'll
We'd be there for sure.
That'll be my that will be I would say like one of the pinnacles of my career. Like do something like that.
It's
And
gonna
there's
happen.
a lot of DJs that have been able to do it, and in the Latin scene, bro. And respect to them. Like shout out to them, man, bro. Hopefully we get to that one.
That's gonna happen, bro.
Hell yeah.
That's gonna happen.
Thank you,
I
man.
can feel it for sure. And when it happens, bro, let us know.
No, for sure. You're gonna get that VIP with all these bottles. I'm gonna have it just like this, same setup, and then with the mics too, and then we'll do
We'll do a
after
podcast
party
backstage.
podcast right after.
PISO21 podcast, fucking sponsored, brought to you by Guy Says Reserved.
Directo.
Damn,
And
that's
we'll
fine.
get all these sponsors.
Brother, man,
hell
much love to you, bro. We've learned a little bit. I know, like I said earlier, we can keep talking. I've learned just a little bit. I think not even like 1% of who you really is. But thank you so much for sharing this space. And not only that, but you're about to kill it in a place where we call home, Calle 6 nightclub. Hopefully, bro, this is not the last. It's
Nah,
not the
bro,
last.
definitely
Yeah.
not.
Yeah. We love seeing, like, you know, especially young cats. Like, we love seeing young people come up and do, you know, crazy things. And the reason why we enjoy that so much is because we got viewers that look up to what we're doing, right? That look up to, like, you know, becoming something, or whether this is a social media influencer, whether this is YouTuber, whether this is like a DJ, music, artistically, so on and so on, right? You name it. And so, yo, this is someone that you can definitely hit up and be like, yo, like, you know, look at a blueprint. This is a blueprint, right? This is a where you can potentially go with it, right? And so it's early. It's early in your career because you're young, bro. Like, I'm excited for your future.
Thank you,
like,
man. Thank you. I really
100%.
appreciate
I'm
you.
like, damn. Same with your bro, man. Like, I think that you guys make a great squad, a great team. You got Batman and Robin. What the fuck else you need? Like, 100%. Yeah, I never say who's who. I'm just saying, you know, which. For real. But bro, Shadow, let us know, man. Let us know. Bring us home.
Yo, what an absolute epic episode of PISO21 with the one and only DJ VILA. We're so excited to experience your show. He was telling me, like, yo, I have a whole show, bro. Like, I'm not just gonna go up there and DJ. I'm bringing a show to Calle. I'm like, fuck yeah.
Let's
If you guys see behind the scenes right now, the brother's going.
He's starting to
He's
fire.
ready.
He's starting to
He's
fire.
ready.
He's getting ready.
We're gonna have Broski on the mic.
No,
That's
man.
gonna be
Honestly, thank you guys for the invite to the podcast, to Portland, man. It's been great. It's been an experience, once in a lifetime. And hopefully not the last time. And definitely whenever you guys are in Miami, tu casa en mi casa.
Dale,
Hell yeah.
dale.
Activo, mi gente de Portland, the
Let's
podcast. Cerrando, DJ VILA. Thank you guys for everything. And tonight, se rompe. Calle.
Hey, let's
Peace out,
go.
y'all.
Peace.
Dale.